Hello guys, you're welcome back to River FX, the home of trading strategy. I've been having a lot of these questions asking me how to use this trading system, and I have simplified it further. I've simplified it further. So it depends on what you want to be your higher time frame, but just for the sake of this video, I'm using the H1 as my higher time frame and the M30 or the M15 for entries. It's completely up to you. So what happens is this is that when the price moves within this band, let me start from here. We saw price moving within this band. Remember that this is our high, and it taps into the other end of the band. Open sometimes of the candle or at the close, this arrow and it does not repeat. It does not repeat. So what I do is here now has become a fresh supply because I know that price will continue in this channel till it touches the other band. 90% of the it will touch the other band. So what I do is that I'll draw out this zone like I have here. I would have you zone like I have here, like a supply zone. Notice and see that it complies with this indicator showing clearly that price have been oversold. And then you look over here too, this as shown and is pointing downward even though it doesn't move quite down, but this is enough confirmation. This is just an additional comment. Now with this arrow here, let's move to the 15-minute frame and let's see how we would have taken this entry. Good. Now 10 minutes, let's see what would have happened. Let's see what would have happened. Comment. uh, I hate this new empty file app. Good. So you know what would have done? By the time we came here, what the heck? I'm sorry, guys. So, what got here? Price had already taken off. So you know what we'll do? Now we already must hit the other end of the band on the H1 time frame or whatever higher time frame you're using. So we wait for a small pullback. And in this instance, we found a small pullback right here, and the arrow pops up and we're in. We can choose to take at this end of the band, or we can come back to the H1 time frame and target the other end of the band. Once price taps into this band, we're off. Let's see what that looks like in a 15 minutes time frame. So you see, we would have taken from here up to here, and we were in the money if you had taken that entry. Even with this is on gold, so it has a high pip value. So if you are taking that entry, depending on the lot size you use, even if you're using the lowest lot size, at least it should have been some $4 or $5 or more, because this is the 15 minutes time frame, so this is quite some pips. So I delete that. We're done with that. And let's clean that up. Nice. And let's move on to the next entry that we found on the H1 and see how it would have entered. So at this point, now price took off from there in the H1 time frame. The arrow pops up, it doesn't repaint, and then we move down to the 15 minutes time frame as usual. We come all the way here, as you can see. As you can see, price had already taken off without us, and we'll wait for the pullback. We'll wait for this pullback right here. Price moves down. We'll wait for this pullback, and at the open of this arrow right here, we're in. We're in. And then we're coming back to the H1 time frame to target the end of the band, which would be, let me draw the line, which would be right here, somewhere around here. And let's see if the TP was hit. Remember, you must be certain that there is no news, because news can be crazy and makes the markets act in an erratic fashion. That is very true. Very true. So you see, I think this was the entry, right? Okay, let me mark that out. Mark that out. This is it. And let's see the 15 minutes. Fantastic. So this right here would have been our entry. We smashed the band smoothly. This right here would have been our entry. Right here. Our stop's probably somewhere above here. And we rode that till this point. I wouldn't even say that much. Just put your stop few pips above the arrow, few pips above the arrow. Now I must say this, especially when price does this and comes out of the band, it always is a better confluence and a higher quality trade with higher probability of winning. But anyone that comes within the band and shows you, you may choose to enter, but use small lot sizes. But most especially after you've confirmed from the higher time frame what is going to be, then you come back here for confirmation, and whatever you see, take your trade with no fear, and you're good. You're good. You're good. So that is just it about it. And as you're taking that trade, always observe to see the oversold and the overbought level, that it matches in confluence. As we can see, this was almost already overbought, and it coincides with the arrow here. So we know that this now is a trend continuation, and we took it right down to the band. That is just what I'm going to say about this trading system. It is very, very powerful and accurate. Very powerful and accurate, I must say. And it looks like one of the most underestimated trading system out there. Many people are not talking about it, but it is. This is where the work is. It's a good trading system. So if you have this trading system, follow the rules and enjoy. And I wish you more profit. I will see you guys on my next video. Peace.